They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. It's the Roy.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talk. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice counter. Good punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. These punches coming from every angle. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you what, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You don't want to lose this fight.
On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nope, that jab not going to score. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Insane action. Can't find a home with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. And there's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
puncher just got countered. There's a counter shot. Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. From this moment, there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That counter punch caught him clean. No rest for the weary. Only catching air with that hook. Tried to score with a jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up.
There's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. Couldn't land that jab. This is a high-octane battle. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of defense here at all. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good cut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this... Oh, my word! Down goes RJJ! And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are away.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Don't score with that right uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. He parries away that left hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Well, this next round is going to... There's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. The right hook misses. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is... Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They block the hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Beautiful counter shot. Punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Not the way either way.